I'm gonna assume I'm just gonna play my game and keep it pushing because that's up. Might be the only game we stream tonight.
You tired?
No, it's not even I'm tired. It's just can't really do anything without him being here.
Let me go to that wake up dog chat. Yeah. It's that so what you doing?
I already texted his phone. He ain't hit back. Look at these jerseys I made for T University. Fire ass jerseys. Yeah, they don't wear their home alternate. That's fire.
That nigga went to sleep. I went to sleep too. I ain't gonna lie. I said I'll be back. I had to take that. I regret it. Cause
No
now I'm
matter
up
what
with
else
nothing
is
to do.
going on, perfection is right here on a Saturday afternoon. Saturday
Been
afternoon's
around the
the
speedway.
perfect setting for
These
a
jerseys
game
are a
like
ton of fire. I
this.
did my thing with T University.
I got $30 until Monday. Until we get paid.
You ever be in the house and it's nighttime and it's quiet and then you hear something like thud and you're like, damn, I should go check that out, but I'm not getting up.
Kickoff team is on the field and
I
we're
just
ready
got
to
the
get this
gun and
one
say, let
underway.
it come check me out.
Where am I bad at?
Just into the end zone and he'll bring it out. Just able to get out
$5
to
in
the
savings that I
18-yard
could,
line on the return before he stopped.
because if I
And
use
they've
that
got the veteran, the
savings,
senior quarterback to guide the ship. More than 300 yards passing and a couple of touchdowns last time out.
put more money back in savings. Fuck, I don't know what's worse, pulling from your check-ins or pulling from your savings.
Definitely save me.
Yeah, because it's like you pull from your savings, then the money gone.
Wide receiver going in
You pull from
motion.
your check-ins,
Wants to
then the
throw.
money get
It's
too low when
Ramsey.
it's time to pay bills.
Get to him.
And
Going for a big play right off the
Knockout.
bat.
you got
He's got it right down the field.
you got to pull
And
from
the
the savings regardless.
explosiveness, the big
Yeah.
gainer gets it to the 49-yard
Because if you pull
line.
from your check-ins, then after you pay bills, you be broke and
Apparently,
you go,
line
damn,
number
got to
one
go
on
into
the game
savings.
plan, attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves
Well, I'm not
taking
broke.
shots
Not
any
broke.
chance
It's
he
just
has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
about his house weight heavy
And
on
they'll
me.
bring him to the
Like,
ground after a short
I
gain.
really don't like spending nothing
Picked
on
up
my
2
savings.
yards on
Really
that
trying to
last one.
save
They
to buy
need
a
8
house.
on
So it's
second
like,
down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
I got money.
Knock it
Got
out.
him downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's
I
got
just
it
got to be
set up
broke
in
for a while
business
until
at
I
the
get that house.
35 with a first down. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football,
Could pay
making
you
the
to come
first
cut my
down.
grass.
And they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Do that.
Wants to throw on first down.
Get to my house.
And
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
yeah,
hit just as he released it, and
Yeah, I'm
it
talking about
falls
when I
to the
buy a
turf.
house. They pay you to come cut my
And that's a
grass.
really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort where the
Fuck you, I
back
pay
end makes the
Pops.
quarterback hold the football a little
Second
longer than he
down.
wants to, and then the pass rush gets
I
home,
hope we win
hits
the
him,
game.
and forces the
It's
incompletion.
getting kind of nasty.
On second down, he'll try to
No
make
wonder
the
the fans
connection.
don't watch.
Stands
while he
in and
throws
takes
it.
the hit.
And of course, he throws a
Got
fucking
it.
dot to the end zone.
And
Touchdown.
he's got
T
a
University.
touchdown.
That is exactly what you want from your quarterback. Hanging in there, letting the route develop, throwing the football down the field while you're getting hit, and the receiver does the rest and runs into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Yeah.
A very
I
efficient
told y'all,
five-way
Alex, that
scoring
bitch set
drive.
up the wake up
And
dog
the score
area in
comes
there.
on a 35-yard
I want to
pass
make
for
like a
6.
podcast area.
And no
This
chance at a
table in there
return.
with
Here they'll
chairs and
start
the
this
mics and
drive at
shit for
their
the
own
podcast
25.
and the camera.
And here's the sophomore
We
quarterback
do
who will
like
be
put
after
a TV
controls
in
in
that
this
bitch.
one. He had a tough game in that loss
It
last
has
time
TV
out.
out there,
3
it has
times
air
he
out there.
threw picks and only
Go
1
like, hey
touchdown
Pops,
pass.
what you doing, man? Come on up to the house. I'm off today. Let's watch some football and get on the grill. They're like, fuck, my dad gonna spend more time with Quan than me.
And off from the shotgun.
Like, Jayhawk, you
Picks up
invited,
a
bro. Come on.
useful 5-yard
It's a
chunk
family.
after the
It's a
30-yard
family
line.
affair.
You think I'm gonna
Halfway
win this
there on
game?
first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Who you playing?
T University. They're 4-2, 0-6.
Keeps it on the option. And he'll be hit
the words of
immediately.
Emil,
No
you got to
gain
do
on
a
the
lot.
play.
My quarterback
And after
hurt.
that
The game
run,
just
there is a
started.
player still down on the field.
It's a
That
whole
is
bunch
their
of grass
sophomore
out here in front of
quarterback
my
who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on him.
We're trying to get bit
This
by
is
a
where you
snake.
make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To the air, it's Carter.
In the words of
Fires
Emil Jayhawk, you
downfield.
got to do a lot to show me
Got
that
it in the
you
middle,
make.
it's Burns. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Damn, shouldn't Jerry be home now?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I told him we were going to be in the Discord when he came to my stream earlier.
He leaves it with his back.
Oh, good first down run.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I don't even know
Now
how
from
many
the
miles
40,
I got on
it's
my
1st
car.
and
I don't
10.
really care. Emily texted me
Motion from the wide receiver.
today. She texted me at 7:05 and said, "Where you at?"
He works his way inside the 30 down to
And
the
I got there
29
at like
and picks
7:10,
up a first
7:15.
down.
This is the earliest I done
Here's
been
this
there in
offense
like
with a
a
fresh
year.
set of
And she was
downs.
texting where you at. And Daniel Matthews was like, I was telling her you ain't gonna be about 7:40.
Jet touch pass.
Shakes off the defender. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass.
Find them.
Jerry said, "You home,
Makes the
brother?"
grab.
Oh, we're fighting.
They
First
make
down.
the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Handoff to the single running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the
That
attack
bitch
from
said
there.
drinking fun as fuck, but you got a
Going
man
to
with a
work in the
horseshoe to
red
come
zone.
home
They
to.
can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got a man.
Jennifer,
Now the connection takes
I
it
know
to
you
the
playing
11.
games.
And
Okay.
a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage.
You
They're
remember
not
that song
covering
was
man to
popping
man.
and
Find
everybody
a
used to
little
just suck
hole.
it?
Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's
That
why
thing
they
used to
got the
piss me
first down.
off.
Third
To the
down.
air. It's Carter. Can't make the
Knocked
connection
out.
on
We got
3rd
a
down
total
thanks
for
to
a
that
field goal.
tough,
That
hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit.
There we go.
Splits the uprights.
I think
Good.
Monday, since
That'll
I'm off,
bring him to within
I'm not
4.
gonna drink the whole day.
And this guy has been a
Gonna go
machine
full day?
all season long. He is absolutely
Yeah,
automatic.
because
You
I
know
need
you're
to,
getting
since
3
I
points when this
noticed since
guy
I
jogs
started
on.
drinking again after I got my
Here he
procedure, I'm
comes from
starting
inside
making
his
money
own
again.
5.
Like I saved so much
Then
money when I
find
wasn't
any
drinking for
crease
those
in
couple
that
days.
kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Was that Orenthal?
Guys, this offense will go back
I
on
ain't
the
drinking as
attack.
much though since I got off work earlier. I only had drunk like 1 beer when
First
I
play
got
of
off
the
work.
drive wants to throw.
But now I'm finna go get one
Under
now.
fire.
Usually, like when I get off
Zings
early,
it
I
complete
probably
to
have
the
like
right.
4,
And they
probably
pick
like
up
4
just a
beers
few on that completion.
in the day. So like
They
I ain't
got
drinking
3
as
on the
much, but
last
it's like
pass. Here comes 2nd and
fuck.
7.
I'm gonna get sick and tired of spending money on this shit. Weed too.
They'll run play action. He finds
How
a
we not
soft
getting an
spot in the middle.
interception right there?
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening
Yeah,
drive, throws a
ready,
touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last
saying?
play. Here in the
Oh, we gotta
second
come down
drive,
there.
he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air.
2nd and 10. Get to him.
Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle.
Another
It's
first down.
McCutcheon.
Jesus.
He stopped at the 38, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum,
Play
and you want to
action.
capitalize. So you
Nobody's
go get
getting
on
to
the
the
ball and
quarterback.
get ready to.
Picked off.
Intercepted.
Oh, shit.
Big play stops the drive.
Look at the
Didn't
defense.
really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Depressed, low-key. They were driving again.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again.
Jet touch pass.
Makes the
Oh,
catch, and he's free.
That's first down.
Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Give to the back.
Stuffed in the
Defense right
backfield.
there to stop
Right,
him in
you
his
can't
tracks, and they
establish a
get
run game. That's
nothing
not
on
good.
that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Carter. Quickly to the tight end.
Fire it to the tight end.
They're
3rd
able to
and
get him
inches.
stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4 down territory. They'll try to run for
We
it.
gotta get
They
that
got
first
him on the
down.
ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the 1st down marker. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball
Pick up the
fast,
first down.
low.
Keep the job
And the
going.
offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running
That's a good
game.
run right there.
An explosive
the
play
red
in the
zone.
running game as he's got the 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Sends it back in motion. In the red area, it's Moffitt. He's pulled down
2nd
after
and
a tough
inches.
run, gets it to the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go right back to him.
That's
They
another
make
first
the
down.
stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
7-3 after the first quarter. Okay, we never mind. Shut up. I was down
We're through
14-12
one
at
period,
halftime
and
last
these
game, and we
receivers
lost, like,
are showing
35-12.
out big time. Take a look at the stats. Starting off this quarter, close enough to spell the goal line. Motion from the wideout.
That was
This
good.
defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pulls it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
And he
4th and
wanted
goal
to
at the
score
2-yard line.
badly,
We're
but the
going for it.
defense wrestles him down at the 2. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. They've already converted 1 4th down on this drive, but this the defining one. 4th and goal. Looking to throw, it's Carter.
And he's hit
Make the connection. The defense gets a 4th down stop.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space with the 1st down.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands.
Yes, sir.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Get to him.
Oh,
Get to him.
what
That's
a
a safety.
complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
Score.
Wants to bring it back. Nice move to keep running. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Running inside. It's Moffitt. Tried to
Yeah,
move
3
that
on it.
pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They're trying to slow that rush down with the
First
draw.
down.
Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
He had it. First
They'll
down.
move those
Keep the drive
chains,
going.
getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Second.
Looking to throw, it's Carter. He's got the tight end. Stops at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go right back downfield. Grab over the middle. It's Burns. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that's
to
it.
make up for some of that lost
Thank you.
ground on 2nd down. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that
That's what I
play.
was saying.
I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
3rd and 6.
Bringing the heat.
Get rid of it. Oh my
They
God.
suck this defense.
I even got it from my own.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
That
And
same
that
shit. Do
punt
you
will
want to
make its
donate to
way
the
into the
hungry?
end zone, and they'll put it in play from
I'm
their own
hungry.
20.
Donate to me.
Now this offense is back on the field.
Shout out to the 2 watching the stream.
Defense a
Dang,
little
how can
too
you,
jumpy there, and they
encouragement
got into the
penalty? Good
neutral
job.
zone too
Good start
soon.
to the drive.
So the early contact for the defense,
So
and
1st
they'll
and 10
move it up
already
5
turns into
yards.
1st and 5.
Makes
Oh
the
my
quick
God, we were all
grab.
over that.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what
And
all
off
defense.
to the running
Maybe
back.
a
That's gonna be a
freeze.
1st down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Looking downfield, it's Ramsey.
Get to him.
Clears the pressure. Unleashes one.
Nope.
Makes the
And right
grab.
past midfield.
That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback. You don't stare the guy
1st and
down and tip
10.
off where you're
And
throwing
off
the
to the running
football.
back.
There he goes.
Knocked out of
Rolls
bounds
inside the
at the
30 and out of
29.
bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking
Same
off
play
the
action.
long run, and they're not going to just take their time and
Got
huddle
3
up
on
to
the
get the
play.
next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And as he throws,
Oh, he
and it
dropped it.
just squirted
Thank you
through
for
his
dropping it.
hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. After the incomplete pass, there
quarterback
is a
just got
player
hurt.
still
That
down,
means
and they'll
Jeff
come out
Teague
to
is in the
check on
game?
him.
It's
They're close
Teague
enough for a
time at
makeable
T
field goal from the
University.
26, but they'd love to
Teague
convert
time,
this
baby.
3rd and long. He wants to throw it.
Jeff Teague scrambles
Got away from trouble and got rid
and
of it.
finds his receiver
He's
for the 1st
got him
down.
along
Hey,
the
fucking
sideline,
here. Our
and the
defense
foot
can't get
is
a
clearly
goddamn
down for the
stop.
catch, and they'll move the chain.
Shoot choke.
They march to the
Get
red
to
zone.
him.
And
Yes,
here
sir,
they go.
Jeff. Come here.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's
Drew
incomplete.
talking about my favorite
Good
new
job by
player.
this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the
I'll be so
quarterback. They
sick
took
if
away
Jeff
the
Teague
first
throws a
option,
touchdown
made him
pass.
go to option 2,
Hand
made
off to
him
the
go
running
through his
back.
progression,
Go around
and then they got
me.
time to
3rd and
get
4.
home and get a hit on the
Go
quarterback.
around me, bitch.
Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout, see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set
Jeff
with
Teague
1st and
still in
goal.
the game. And he
Quarterback
keeps
run is
it.
part of their
And
game
Jeff Teague's
plan.
going to run for a touchdown.
And they're in for a touchdown.
It's Teague
It's just so
time.
nice to have a signifier who can make plays through the air and make plays with his
Teague.
feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows
Teabag with
I have
Teague.
to account for him every play.
Yeah.
That's my quarterback.
He's got Teague
And
bag.
with the extra point,
Down
they
14
pushed
to
the lead
5.
out a little further. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score.
Take a touchback.
And he'll
take it to the
just take a knee,
25.
and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh,
It's
good
into
running.
the
Start the
open.
drive.
Good
Pick up
call,
almost
good
15.
execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
You know she don't sleep over there.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
1st
Nowhere to
down.
go on
Lose a
that one.
yard.
It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Now the play fake. Quickly out
Josh
to the
Allen
tight end.
tough.
And an
3rd and
absolutely fearless tackle.
He
Giving
got a
up
beer gut.
size, still got him on the turf. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No,
3rd
use your
down.
brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful
1st
when I
down,
can
keep the
keep
drive
those
going.
sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Motion from the back.
That Instagram be doing that shit where it posts to your Instagram and your
To the air, it's Carter. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Down.
Got to protect the merchandise.
timeout
Gets
here. Call
down
timeout
without
here. Thank
taking a hit. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Rushes on him.
My quarterback
And they
took
got it.
so long.
All right, this
Figure out what
quarterback
he
is going to
wanted
have
to
to
do.
start playing with the clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long. With players like that getting after him.
They've got to come up with a big play on this
3rd down.
3rd and long. Snagged out of the air.
That's the 1st down.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Like that play.
Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. To the air on 1st down. He's
Dump it to
got
the
his
running back.
man, makes the grab. And he's
I
brought
love
down
Cole
after a
Bishop,
nice gain.
but then
Running out of
that
time here
nigga
in the
Cole
first half.
Bishop
They're going
do
to
be
have to
trying
be
to
efficient to
goddamn
put some points on
look
the
all
board before the
spiffy
break.
in his fucking. You seen the portraits, the Buffalo Bill portraits, the summer portraits?
A little release to the back.
All right, call timeout.
They get the
Kick a field
timeout
goal,
called
take it
here
to
and
the half
probably
down,
just
6.
enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team.
14-8 at
Absolutely
halftime.
perfect. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half.
Log calls.
And they head to the locker room 2 quarters in the book 10. Time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA
that
Sports
Cole
College
Bishop
Football
looking like
Studio
that?
with scores from around the country.
Yes, bruh.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and
I'm
another
saying,
exciting update from the
Look,
EA Sports Desk.
what's that
Our
nigga?
first stop is with
is it
Kansas
Dion
State in
Dawkins?
their matchup against the number 2
Dawkins.
team, the
Yeah, that nigga
SMU
always trying to look light skinned in
Mustangs.
pictures.
And it's Kansas
Hey, bro, you're
State
not light skinned.
sneaking out of here with an upset victory And have to see how the rankings shake up
That nigga
following
Cole
this
Bishop
outcome.
looked like he was taking a
It gets
real
them to
important,
4
like,
and
that nigga
1
was like
on the
Daniel Brinkley
season,
on the
and
front.
it's got to be looked at as a
Cool.
solid start. Here now, some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside
The house a couple minutes
American
ago. I just been sitting
Conference.
here in the car.
As
Go
for
in.
your game and an
We're
interesting
only
first
down 6
half,
at
let's take
halftime.
a look at the numbers of note.
And we get both starts second half.
Just about set to get this second half underway.
And sometimes I come out to my car and
And
I
he
just
takes
drop my.
this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field.
Like when I was growing up, nigga.
They'll start
Like when
this
I was
third quarter
growing up
with a
in high
run.
school, nigga, we used to
Tripped
love
up
to
at the
our cars.
25
We used to be
after
mad.
picking up
We used to
4.
like, man, I want a hot box, but ain't nobody have a car. Now I got a car, nigga.
After the
I do not like
productive
hot
first
box, man.
down play, it's 2nd and 6.
I'm like, oh, fuck no, I ain't smoking in my car for no reason. Fucking up my shit.
He is stopped behind the
Might be
line of
snakes
scrimmage.
from one of
They'll
y'all.
lose yards on that one.
Got to give the
7.
defense credit. Watching film, anticipating.
Keep the
They
drive
knew that
going.
this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him
This nigga got
involved.
sunflower seeds.
Everybody on defense on the
These
same
sunflowers
page,
out here.
playing together. I love it.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space.
He covered on the
Couldn't get
punt return
away
right
from
there.
that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Last time they had just a thing of beauty. Great balance between the run and pass, and it took them right to the end zone.
Double screen.
They'll run the RPO.
Breaks up the
Ball
first
is
tackle.
loose.
Fumble on the play.
Oh, and a
picked up
first
back two.
disaster by falling on his own fumble. The completion picked up 6
Their
yards on
starting
first
quarterback
down,
back in
now
the game, or
2nd
is
and
that Jeff
4.
Teague? No, it's that starting quarterback back in.
Jeff Teague, nigga.
Yeah.
The play action fake.
Play action.
Takes a hit as he
no
fires.
pressure. Tight end wide
Turns it
open.
over midfield.
Bounces off one tackle.
They got him free
and
for
they're
a
past
big
midfield.
gainer to the 43. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and
First
safeties
down.
to try to figure out
Comes
where
off
he
in the
was.
top part of the
He's the
zone right there.
beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Oh, Nick Ultra really don't taste like nothing, bro.
Another screen.
And it'll be
knocked
incomplete.
Out.
This is some physical pass defense. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short.
Go defense. Hold them to a field goal.
Yeah, I see that.
Gonna look downfield again. Here comes
Yes,
the hit.
sir. Got the pressure
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
They're going to take
They'll try to
long
get
field goal
something
attempt
out of
here,
this
just
drive and
about
kick the
55
field goal here
yards.
on
See if their
4th
kicker
down.
gets the leg for it.
Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away.
Kick is up.
Oh, and the attempt is
And
no
no
good. Guys, still a 6-point game,
See,
but
they
a missed
got the third
opportunity.
leg.
That 55-yard field goal attempt went awry, and now to make matters worse, they'll give it up 1st and 10 at the 38.
5-yard run to start the drive.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
2nd down.
Just going to keep it after the snap.
Run it with the
Not
quarterback.
a
He only
whole
gets
lot of
yard.
progress
3rd down.
made there on the short run.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're
3rd
throwing the
down
football or
conversion right
running
here.
it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in, the defense locked and loaded, understand what they're trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits
And he
count.
picks
Finish
up the
those,
first down.
finish those
Big
tackles with
conversion right there.
aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll try the outside to the left. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw.
Take the driver
Right on
right
the
there.
money.
Breaks his ankle.
And he didn't have a whole
Only
lot of
picked up 5
operating
yards.
room after the juke. Not much room to run. A defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44.
3rd and 5.
Scanning the field, it's
Keep the drive
Carter.
going.
Now he's going to break the pocket. And the defense is there to
4th and
stop
3.
him short of the first
Yeah, I was
down.
about to say, we're in territory where
This
we
is why
should just
third
go
down
for
is
it.
so difficult for quarterbacks because the defense substitutes. They put faster guys on the field, and they've got all their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for. Some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line. It confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
4th and
He'll
3.
try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to take off. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Delayed handoff. It's Moffitt. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving.
2nd and 12.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
Pressure coming.
Bro. God damn.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. To throw, it's Ramsey. Pocket breaking down.
I don't know what happened, but it's a pick 6. Never mind. Pick 6. Who got the pick 6?
Take this one all the way home and into the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm not even going to try to say your last name, buddy.
What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Markham. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
All right. Defense right back on the field after the pick 6.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
The handoff.
He's
They're going to take a shot downfield.
And they can't make the connection. Going for a big play on first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
2nd and 10.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to
Pressure
the air.
gets to the quarterback.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20.
Big time stop right here for the defense would be great.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Down.
That's it, fine.
Good
Another
knockout.
incompletion on 3rd down.
After the pick 6.
And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one.
Get an offensive drive together and put together a touchdown drive.
Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Well, they finally stop it, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
Or is it
Let's
gonna be
see what
roughing
the
the passer?
call is.
Oh, we'll take a rough in the passer. I love it.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Oh my God, my quarterback just threw a pick 6.
Looking for goal. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that is a
And they're gonna have to
critical
go for
error
2
by
right
the
here.
quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David?
Try to
This
make it a
thing's
touchdown
already
game.
close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick 6 certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a
Pressure
lot
to
of
the
time.
quarterback,
And the defense
2-point
on him,
conversion
and
is
he
no
will
good.
go down, sacked on the 2-point try.
Touchback.
And
take
it'll
it out
be a
to the
touchback. The
25.
ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left.
Bounces off the
Slips a
first
tackle, and
tackler.
he's got room.
Picks up 2.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Carter. He tosses one high and deep down the left
I don't
side.
know what the fuck my quarterback
And they
thought that
can't
was.
hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. They'll run for it. And he's not even going to come
fucking
close to the
offensive
marker
lineman,
on
or if he
4th
didn't,
down.
he had a 1st down.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
Snags in, there's running room.
To the tight
They
end
bring
to
him
the
down with the big
15-yard line.
play, move the sticks. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. The snap sets up to throw. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
3rd quarter could probably, 3rd quarter is coming to an end. Going to the 4th quarter is a 20-15 T league.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Trying play action.
2nd down and 10.
Into the end zone.
No pressure on the quarterback. Touchdown T.
Touchdown. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the two-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snags it over the middle.
Wide receiver,
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Scrambling away.
Just get rid of
Strong
the
pass
ball,
rush
bro.
gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Dropping back, it's Carter. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Under fire. Will
And
not
that's gonna be a
get
turnover
there.
on
A
downs.
fourth down stop.
And probably wrap this one up. We haven't found a fighting urge to.
They'll
finish
move the
football
wide
games.
receiver.
Fake on the jet pass. Oh, never mind. It was.
Stopped
Yeah,
after a
should get it
gain
off.
of
It looked
3.
like
It'll
it
be
did.
2nd and 7. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Second and 7.
The run
Hand off to the
inside.
running
It's
back.
Carney. And just
3rd and
wedges
5.
it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. He's got him. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way. So the defense really needs to have a plan.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Now the toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete.
Flag on the play.
They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now first down.
Great blocks on the outside.
And he's in for the touchdown. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking to throw, it's Carter. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. Looking to fire. Skips away from pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Those always sting a little bit when you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive. Just really annoying as a defensive guy.
Under fire.
He ran right into the sack.
Great
Now,
work
what the
there
fuck
by
would we
this
go for
defense.
right here? We're punting the ball.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
Out comes the offense as they get set. Take over.
We're just not good at finishing.
Wide receiver
games.
going in motion. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And there was nowhere to go, just
Hey, look,
stopped
there's
in
my
his
cousin
tracks
Nate
in
with
the
the
backfield.
with the tackle for loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Some misdirection with the
And also
counter.
running back.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
I said, shut up, nigga.
It'll
You over
be
me from listening to
3rd and
podcasts. Put my
long.
hours in.
From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Baby.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time.
Get the fuck away from the ball.
On the move, looking for a
Don't ever
little
want to take any
sliver of hope.
touchbacks, do we?
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line.
This bitch a hoe.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Dump down
Caught
to the
over the
running
middle.
back.
It's Moffitt.
Well,
Tackle
that's
is
what she
made
was
at
talking
the
about. He said,
22,
call
but a nice
him.
10-yard pickup there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
5 niggas in there.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want
That's
to
some
go
crazy
tempo
work, ain't it?
right now.
He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
Nice, baby.
Off the play fake.
Find your drag. Find somebody.
Makes the catch. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
You knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Find somebody.
Throws to the tight end. That's caught. It's Wells. Great pickup
Look,
as
we
they'll
wanna play
keep
good
this
when the
drive
fucking
moving,
game
and
is
they've got it
wrapped
at
up,
the
right?
45.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm
Looking for a big play.
Oh,
And
you overthrew him.
incomplete
He
on the
wide
deep
open, too.
ball.
And this is a tough spot for the
Nice
QB, man.
thing.
Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they
You
are
want my
definitely
DJ
playing the deep
course.
ball.
Yeah.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
And they dialed up a
I
shot
like that,
play, but
yeah.
they couldn't make the connection.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Moffitt. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This is
Third
more
and
point
short,
of
coming from the
Quan.
34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory.
Sorry.
Gonna be all
They'll
right. He'll
try
get
to get
better.
the first through the air.
Oh, good
Good
route.
timing on the quick
That was
out.
out of bounds.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions
Take it
like
better
that.
for you,
They
brother.
got it at the 25.
Yeah, because 0-7 is
First
nasty.
and 10.
Who said?
Wants to throw it
That's what
again.
Duffy. And you just threw a
It's
pick,
picked
and it's
off,
gonna be
they
a pick
ruin the
six.
drive with a turnover.
That
Takes
is
it the
your
other
career
way.
right there.
20. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown. That'll give him a little more breathing
And I ain't
room
gonna
as
lie,
they
you
try to
putting up
push
them
this
Charlotte
winning
numbers.
streak to 5.
This is very Charlotte-like.
One of the things I love about this linebacker, guys, is the versatility. He's
Charlotte
not just
bust
good
your ass.
against the run. He
They
not
did.
only can rush the passer, he can cover as well. Great
Man.
job reading the QB's eyes, plucks the football out of the air, and he's not going
Pulled the
down. He's
upset.
not running
Well,
out of bounds.
No,
He's
upset.
taking this thing all the
It was
way
probably-
back to the house.
Probably.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return.
Coach
They'll mark him
suggested
at the
said throw a Hail
19.
Mary. How about we just run the ball and get the fuck out of here? I like that idea.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Man, that's pretty crazy.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's
You
Moffitt.
know what's crazy, Daryl?
Makes it past
What's
the
that?
marker. He'll get it up
You
to
told me the
about
other
the
day that I
32-yard
don't make
line
players for
before
you
he
and Sosa
stopped, and
team,
it'll
but
be
yeah,
first
Sosa got a
down.
few players that I made.
Not a lot of
Yeah, he
drama
made
in
one
this
player
one
for
as they just
himself,
get
but then
punched in the
others are
face and lose by
all
double
generated.
figures.
Not a lot of drama.
Nah, he got post bail.
Oh yeah, he does have
Offense,
post
on
bail.
defense, on
He got
special
post bail,
teams.
and he got
This
another.
team,
He got
David, they've
Dick
got
Shea.
a lot
He
to
got a
figure
few
out.
players that I
Yeah,
made.
but you know
Him.
what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week.
Maybe that's why.
It's going to be
Maybe
a
that's why his
blast.
team better than yours
This
because
has
he got
been
a
a
few players that we
presentation of EA
made,
Sports
and he don't
College
got none.
Football. For David Powell and Jesse
Most of the
Palmer and
freshmen don't play
Hollywood, I'm
unless
Reese.
their defense low key.
He start my game up, man. I'm ready to play the game. Yeah. Why does everybody sleep so early on this?
I don't know. I can't even do anything now with the dynasty because Sosa's not active.
What the fuck? College football taking a long time.